talk about the formula for online success. To be successful online, you really need to have three things. You need to have the right e-business model, the right website, and the right traffic. So let's take a look at all three. The right e-business model means making it very easy for people to be able to do what you want them to do when they visit your website. So for a lot of websites, that means making it easy for them to buy. For a real estate website, that's not always the case. You're not expecting them to buy that home online. But what you do want them to do is pick up the phone and give you a call. You want them to ask for additional information by email, those types of things. So you really need to, for your e-business model, determine what it is that you want them to do when they visit your website. The next piece of the puzzle is that you've got to have the right website. And there's really a formula for having a good website. Having a good website means that it's search engine friendly, that when people do a search for real estate agent Denver, whatever city, that your site is going to be one of the top sites that appears in the results of the search engines. So it's got to be search engine friendly. The website also has to have repeat traffic generators because people very rarely do business with you first time around. You need to have something on that website that encourages them to come back to the website again and again and again. So you've got to be updating the content, something that's really good and valuable, and encouraging them to come back on a regular basis. You also want to have permission marketing. And permission marketing is getting people to give you permission while on your website to be able to stay in touch with them. You need to offer them something of value so that they will give you permission, give you their name, and give you their email address so that you can stay in touch via email on an ongoing basis. Viral marketing is another very important element to have on your website. And viral marketing just means making it very easy for people to be able to tell a friend. Send them some information that's available on your website. I mean, people are not going to buy that house on their own. They want to you need to make it very easy for them to be able to tell a friend about the particular open house that's going on or a particular listing that you have. So you need to make it easy for people to be able to tell a friend from the website. Today, you really need to have some interactivity as well because you need to have people engaged. The longer they stay on that website, the more your brand is reinforced, the more comfortable they are with you and with your website, and the more likely they are to give you a call. Graphic design is also another very important element in your website. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, and the graphic design is often what grabs them first. So you need to have really good graphic design. So there are a lot of things that come into play in having the right website. Now, the third piece of the puzzle is having traffic to your website. And having the right traffic, you want targeted traffic and lots of it coming to visit your website. So how are you going to generate that traffic? You need to have a strategy and a plan on how you're going to generate that traffic. And there are many, many, many ways that you can generate traffic to your website. You just need to decide which techniques are right for you, given your business, your objectives. It might include things like search engine optimization to place nice and high in the search results. It might involve pay-per-click, paid advertising with the search engines. You might also incorporate a link strategy so that your site is going to be linked from all kinds of other sites on the web. It might be that you've got some great videos and podcasts that you've developed that you have not only on your website, but you've put them up on YouTube, you've put them in the podcast directories, and this might be how people are going to find and be driven to your website. It might be that you've written some articles that have been posted in some electronic magazines online and that electronic magazine article has a resource box that has a link back to your website. It might be that you're going to do some advertising. I mean, there are all kinds of ways to generate traffic to your website. You just need to decide which ones are going to be most effective given your objectives, your target markets, your products and services. So with this formula for online success, you really need to have all three of these elements. You need to have the right e-business model, the right website, and the right traffic. You miss any one of these three things and you cannot be successful online. You can have a great e-business model and a great website, but if you've got no traffic, you're not going to do any business. You can have a ton of traffic, but a terrible website, and again, you're not going to do any business. You can have a ton of traffic, a great website, but if it's not easy for your visitors to take the action that you want them to take, again, you're not going to do as much business as you otherwise would. So you really need to concentrate on all three. The nice thing about this is that if you've done all three of these things done properly, you will be successful online. If you've got a ton of targeted traffic to your website, you've got a fabulous website that's been designed around your target market's needs, wants, and expectations, and it's easy for them to do business with you, you will be successful online.